What up guys, my name is Stanley Steen from Team Deberoo, and in today's video I've got a brand new feature from the Deberoo Suite ready for you, so let's dive in. Alright, so I'm at the homepage of Deberoo, which will include the brand new Deberoo Suite. So we're gonna log in just a second and show you the new feature of the Deberoo Suite beta. But before I do, let me tell you that you can still join the beta for free. Simply go to deberoo.com and press this button right here to go to the sign up form, or simply follow the link down below in the description and you will go to the sign up form directly. So if you haven't heard of the Deberoo Suite yet, it's a brand new all-in-one affiliate marketing platform where you will find everything that you wish for your affiliate marketing journey. Every need that you might have, you will find it inside the Deberoo Suite, including a brand new feature we just added, which is the Cashflow Manager. And the Cashflow Manager will help you better organize your finances. So when you have your budget, how should you spend it and what can you spend as soon as you've made some conversions? So I'm going to show you how it works. So let's dive in. Let's sign in so that I can actually access it and show it to you. Alright, so here we are at the dashboard. As you can see, more and more stuff is being added every time I come back here, which is pretty awesome. So the Cashflow Manager is another tool in the advertising suite. So I'm going to click on the advertising suite, and then right here we see that the Cashflow Manager has been unlocked. It has no longer a padlock next to it. So that means we can start using it. So this is the Cashflow Manager, and first we need a budget. So the budget, there are a lot of ways to calculate your budget, but all it is what kind of money do you have available for your ad spend, and also of course how many targets do you have, what is your CPA, but how to calculate your budget, that's going to be a different video. So for now let's just put in $1,000. $1,000, and then the amount of days. So for how long do you wish to run this campaign? All right, so I'm gonna say let's go with a month, 30 days. All right, then we have the return on investment. What do you expect to get as a return on investment? Now if you put in 1, that is the same as 100%, or actually 0%. So 1 is basically getting the same back. So to do a negative ROI, which should never be the goal, but maybe you want to calculate it, you should do 0.9, for example. So this is a ROI where you get 19% of your budget. With a budget of $1,000, you would get $900 back as revenue, basically. So, but we are going to make profit, so let's say 1.3. That's a 30% ROI. All right. And then the net payout days. This depends on the ad exchange that you, I'm sorry, not the ad exchange, but the offer basically. It depends on the network where you're running with. So some networks pay out pretty quick, some networks take a bit longer. You can also say, do you want weekly or monthly payment? Once again, it depends on the affiliate network that you use. So I'm going to say weekly, and it takes them 2 days to pay out my revenue. I'm going to press calculate. And there we go. So what the Cashflow Manager does, it calculates what my spend should be. So I have a $1,000 budget, which it will spread over the first 9 days. Why the first 9 days? The first 7 days I start building some revenue. They pay weekly, so the first 7 days they sum up basically, but they take 2 days to pay out. Which why you'll have day 8 and day 9 with the same spend. And on day 9, you will receive your revenue from the first 7 days, and then it will continue, and I'll explain the rest of it in a bit. But let's walk through it. So we start with day 1. We spend $111.11. We have a ROI of 1.3, aka 30%, giving us a revenue of $144.44. So that's the same for the first 7 days. Then the first 7 days, I've made a revenue of 7 times 144.44. All right. So day 8 and day 9, I'm still going to run with $111.11 on a ROI of 1.3, making the same revenue as the first 7 days. But these 2 days are not added to the revenue that I get with my payout, because the payout has been decided on the first 7 days. It only takes them 2 days to actually pay out. So on the 9th day, that can be in the morning, that can be in the evening, I will get my payout. Because we don't know where on the day it is, it's not included on day 9. But on day 10, you can see an increase in the spend. All right, so according to the cash flow manager, I should now spend $144.44 because I just received my payout and I have a bigger budget since I made more money than I've spent in the first 9 days. So therefore, there is a higher budget available, so we're going to increase the spend because the campaign is profitable. So now we spend $144.44 with the same 30% ROI. That will leave us at $187.78 revenue. All right, so that's the same from day 10 till day 60. All right, so here we have another payout. So how is this payout calculated? A payout of $1,227.78. Basically, that is day 8 and day 9 with the previous spend. Then we had a payout, but these 2 days are still in week 2, right? So day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, day 12, day 13, and day 14 are all in this second week. So that's the payout. Once again, it takes them 2 days to pay out. So day 15 and day 16, we will run with the same ad spend and obviously the same revenue. Then we get our payout of $1,227.78. So once again, we can increase the spend. So now we're at a 175.4 with the 30% ROI, gives us a revenue of $228.02. And we're going to do that for 7 days as well. But after the 5th day, the 3rd week is over. So we have a revenue of $1,515.63. Once again, we're going to increase the spend to $216.52 right now. And at the end, and on the last day, the 30th day, we get our payout of $1,863.41, and then there will be one payout remaining for day 29 and day 30 because those are not included in this last payout. All right, so we would still receive, what is it, like $560 something, $563, somewhere around that ballpark. All right. And then right here, we have some more information. So we can see the total spent is $4,754.52. We only had a budget of $1,000. But because we effectively split that up to spend the most, but still spend equally till our payout, and then with that payout, spend more equally till the next payout. So we keep increasing the amount of budget available for the campaign. And every time we spend, it will get added to the total spend. So it doesn't calculate the revenue. So that $1,000, we make that into more money, spend it again. More money, spend it again. That's how this gets calculated. So this is the total spend all together on the full campaign. The total revenue is 1,426. I don't believe that. There seems to be something wrong there because the first payout was already $1,000. So that should be more, but the total profit, let's take a look, $6,180.88. It seems like these two are swapped, right? So that might be something that we can fix in this beta. That's why there is a beta. So the total revenue could pretty much be $1,426.36. And the total, that's the total profit, and the total revenue should be $6,180.88. All right, and it says no amount in holding, but we know that we still get that $563 from our last 2 days of the campaign. Then we have this graph, and this graph shows you the revenue. So from day 1 to day 6, we had a revenue of $866.67. On day 7 till 12, we had almost 1,000. The 13 till 18, we had 1,200. 19 to 24, we had 1,400 revenue. And 25th to 30th, we had almost $1,700 in revenue. So if you've made this calculation and you're like, okay, this is how I want to make my campaign, how I want to run it, maybe you want to change some things. Maybe you feel like, you know what, I don't like having those 2 days to still spend. I'm gonna add another week so that I end it on the exact day where my payout basically stops. So then I need to add 5 more days. So I'm gonna run for 35 days now. I'm gonna calculate, and there we go. Now we actually do have an amount in holding, which is $1,730.31, which should be more because that 560 should still be added, as it's not been added here, because this payout is calculated on, let's see, on the 21st, I think. So these two are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so the 21st till the, no, that's going to be the 20th till the 27th. So the 28th and the 29th are not calculated in here. I'm sorry, the 29th and the 30th are not calculated in here. So those should be added there as well. Now, if you feel like, okay, this is how I want to run my campaign, and this is going to be my approach for this campaign, you can easily save it to history. And as you've done that, it says saved. You can always find it back. So when you are in your campaign and you've been running for a week or maybe 2 weeks, according to your budget and to your spend cap manager, you might think like, oh, how many should I invest daily in my campaign now that I've made this? Let me see. I want to check if I'm still on target. Let's see. Okay, I'm in week 3, so I should spend $216. But maybe you find that your ROI is different. So maybe you feel like, I might want to calculate this again. So I had an initial budget of $1,000, and I want to run 35 days. The net payout days was 2, and we're going to pay out weekly. But my return on investment turned out not to be 30%, but only 20%, or maybe even 40%. So you can make those changes and calculate it, and now you can check, okay, these are kind of gone because, well, we're only 3 weeks in or 2 weeks into the campaign, but the 3rd week I should spend $200 now since I made more money with my initial budget than I thought I was gonna make. So that's the new feature, the Spend Cap Manager. Make sure to check it out on the Deberoo Suite beta, which you can still join for free. So just like the landing page builder and the community that has been pushed live earlier, you can now use the Spend Cap Manager all for free as well. Make sure to go to deberoo.com and sign up. or use the link below and go to the sign up form. That's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you next time. Peace out.